Lords of Sin is a dark and brutal Dungeons & Dragons narrative play intended for adults and adults only. Specific content warnings can be found in the episode descriptions. Rise up, sinners. Lords of Sin is back.
The sound of rapid footfalls on stone and adrenaline-fueled breaths. Your breath steams in front of you as you run full speed through the labyrinthine tunnels below the surface of the grasp. The light of the half-full moon pours through an open archway as you all, Shin, Korrin, Jaeger, Val, and Lorwryn, burst back into the cold mountain night. The ramparts of the grasp are over 30 feet tall. You can see the few remaining members of the Clawbound who have lingered here. You can see a few of them on top of the ramparts, but they are tall enough to block your line of sight much beyond the exterior of the grasp. However, given the fact that Cairn, the Forgotten and Endless Fire, was around 600 feet long, you feel like you would be seeing him, or at least hearing him, and you do neither at this moment. Kalista, the snow around you, which had frozen in place with Cairn's departure, is slowly starting to drift downward again, as Balzabul strains against the frozen bubble of time created by the god dragon. Just as the ramparts prevent your allies from seeing you, so too does it prevent you from seeing them. Though you also can see a few members of the Clawbound on the ramparts. Before we do anything else, Kalista, could you please roll me a luck check?
Oh, give me a natural 20 again, D&D Beyond. I got an 18.
Ooh. Balzabul is fighting to re-enter this timeline. And as he does, different shade versions of himself float around him as he is trying to rip his way back. And his mouth opens into a scream that you can hear. But because of the 18 on that luck check, the other 5 of you will have enough time to make it onto the ramparts before Balzabul rips his way back here and now. So, given that, we are going to start with the 5 of you as you burst back into the courtyard of the grasp.
I fly, rocketing with Lorwryn in my arms towards Kalista, or at least up and then towards Kalista.
Crazy enough, measuring it on the map, 240 feet is exactly enough movement speed for you to be able to make it to the top of the ramparts. They were about 220 feet away from you and 30 feet up. So you, with Lorwryn in arms, sail way faster than the rest of your friends as soon as you get out here.
In the arms of an angel.
I'm gonna climb up, so I'm gonna spider climb all the way up to the ramparts much slower than that. Because I don't move that fast.
But spider climbing is still going to be faster than the option that other people have, which is climbing a set of spiral stairs or a ladder to get to the ramparts. So spider climbing's still pretty quick.
Previously you mentioned we were about 250 feet up, weren't we?
No, you were about 250 feet away from the ramparts. You are 1,000 feet up.
Oh, okay.
And when I say up, that is from the nearest point of ground, not from, like, the bottom of the mountains. That's just from the top of the mountains below you to you, because the grasp itself is floating.
Jaeger looks at Korrin. I really wish they would tell us what they're doing before they take off.
Can you fly? Did you get a jetpack or a booster inside of you or whatever?
No. I'm going to start going that way, behind Val.
All right.
Let's try to stay close.
I hate spellcasters. Fucking spell slingers. Everyone's got fucking magic. No one ever wants to fight with their hands anymore. Nope. Gotta just go super high in the goddamn sky. Everybody can fucking fly.
I have a sword, bitch!
And you dance!
Kalista, you hear. I don't think with the wind you're able to catch the exact details of what Lorwryn just yelled, but you hear Lorwryn's pitched voice, and you look to the left, looking to the ramparts closest to you, and you see Lorwryn in Shin's arms right above the ramparts nearest to you.
This is gonna hurt me, but I'm gonna dimension door to them, to land on the ramparts by them.
Before you do that, could you please roll me a luck check?
Yep. Be nice to me. I got an 11.
You first go ahead and apply the damage of Dimension Door.
4d10. My favorite.
And as you cast this, just as you are completing the casting of this, you hear from next to you, "That was inconvenient." And you look over your shoulder just as you complete the casting to see that the snow here is falling at normal speed, and Balzable, in his full angelic form, looks at you as you wink away. How much damage did you just take?
26, I think.
God.
I am looking very rough when I arrive next to you guys. God.
Lorwryn will get down off of Shin's arms now that we're on the rampart and embrace Kalista, because she's probably... I feel like she is at that point where like she dimension doors but then is like smoking a little bit because of like the necrotic damage. At least it might look like it's smoking to another magic user kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are okay. I thought the worst when he showed up.
You know I'm not going to leave you alone that easily. Come on now. Shin, in that bag of yours, do you have a potion of healing? Quickly now.
No, I used
See,
the last,
anything.
I used the last of it on you, but I have a better solution. But it will require me to grab you both.
And I'm going to look over the edge. Do I see Jaeger? Is Jaeger fast enough that he's made it to the rampart door yet?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay. I grab both Kalista. I grab them both embracing each other as just like one unit, and I bolt. So I'm assuming now just like my normal movement speed, even if I'm dashing and using everything, towards where he is going to come out at.
I'm sorry to keep grabbing you both like this, but you both look like death warmed over.
I'm beginning to think he likes us.
I think so.
As you go flying that way, you hear the gravelly voice of Rangal projecting over the mountain winds. The dragon may be gone, but we're not done. Get ready. Violet, Alara, on the ballista. The three of you, Valkerie, Korrin, Jaeger, you make it up onto the rampart, some of you faster than others, as the three others of your companions meet you there.
Shin immediately thrusts both Lorwryn and Kalista at Jaeger, drops the, like, not really, like, gently drops them at his feet, and then bolts the other, back the other direction towards Balzable.
You two all right?
Yeah. I'm as good as I could hope to be.
Girl, look, you caught the back end of a fire blast. You all right? I hope so. But look, we got it from here. You guys take a rest all you can, and we will do the best with that flying son of a bitch.
I'm not out of the fight yet, Korrin.
Oh, I know you're not.
You are without healing.
What he said. You guys have done enough for us so far.
Can we see Balzable yet, or is he still too far away?
Oh no, now that you're on the ramparts, you can absolutely see him.
Is he carrying a sword of any kind of sword?
He has he doesn't currently have any weapon in hand.
Okay.
I'm starting to realize Val's special interest is swords.
Trains, I like swords.
I'm exactly trying to use my eyes to see what the heck I should have used.
He is unarmed.
Okay.
Jaeger was going to step towards Kalista and put his hand on her shoulder. You look a little worse for wear, but that's what this is for. And then some black ink is gonna spew down his armor off of his arms and onto her as he's gonna use the scroll of heal on his back that she put on him.
Ooh.
And you get 70 HP back.
Oh, I knew I made a good play.
Refill the inkwell. Refill the inkwell.
Previous Kalista loves current Kalista.
Take a luck point for that awesome description, and this one-time use ability that had been engraved or magically engraved upon Jaeger is now used, but 70 hit points restored. Huge.
I did not want to do that while they were close, because you spellcasters are a little tricky.
Thank you, Jaeger. Truly.
He'll wink at her.
She's just going to lean on him for a while. Like, just actually physically lean on him.
So will Lorwryn. It's like a cuddle puddle.
And he's looking up at where Balsable is. Is there... Can you tell if he's getting closer? Is there any movement?
He is absolutely approaching. He is not speeding this way, but he is flying towards the nearest ramparts. He's not angling towards you all. He's flying towards the grasp generally.
I'm gonna take a mutanogen. And it's like a sad mutanogen. Like, this one tastes like shit. You just see me pull it out and take it. And it doesn't even taste good. It's awful. I have like a sour face. I'm doing reconstruction. Anytime I drop below 88 hit points, but I still have at least one, I gain 6 hit points back.
Heck yeah, regeneration. How long does that last?
For 1 hour, it says.
1 hour. And
Nice.
Jaeger, was there something you were wanting to do?
Yes, once he gets a little closer, Lorwryn and Kalista are gonna... The tips of their hair is gonna start to spark up a little bit and defy gravity a little, and they're gonna start feeling warmth coming from Jaeger. And after a second, anyone within 30 feet is gonna have a little bit of radiant fire start to go up around them, and I'm going to cast Circle of Power, which is concentration, lasts 10 minutes, and anyone within 30 feet gets advantage on spell saves and magical effects.
Fucking cool.
Hey, Jaeger, what did you say was advantage on spell effects?
Each friendly creature in the area, including me, has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additionally, if you succeed the saving throw against a spell or magical effect, to only take half damage, instead you'll take none.
Oh, that's so good.
Pretty nice.
That's my 5th level spell. Smoke them if you got them.
Thank you.
All right.
Seemed like the time.
I'ma just get big. I don't care. I hate this motherfucker. I want him gone.
And I can't remember how it works for your rage, but I'm going to go ahead and use the 2024 ruling here of you can spend a bonus action to maintain your rage. So you don't have to worry about it dropping here in just a second if you don't take damage. Are there any other preparation things people are wanting to do in this exact moment before anything else goes down?
Yeah, I'm gonna call an Uber.
It's funny you say that. I'll
Can
tell
I
you all
call
why
Uber
later.
Potions? Uber Eats? Can I Uber Eats potions?
Jaeger, you noticed, and now all of you do, that Balsable has been flying closer. Not aggressively, just approaching. Rangol shouts, "Focus up!" And a huge bolt from one of the ballista sails past Balsable. And he just stops right where it would have been. That was impolite. His voice carries across the grasp. I am prepared to make all of you here an offer. I have already offered this to a few of you, and you have declined, but the offer remains open. Fight for me. Help this war, this skirmish end quickly. And you will not only preserve your own lives, but the lives of many others. Rangal steps towards the front of the circular part of the ramparts where he is. And he steps right up to the edge and just leans over it a little bit. Yeah, I think we're gonna say fuck that if it's all right with you. Just fine with me. Meet my friends. All of you make me perception checks really quick.
21.
17.
I got a natural one. I mean, that's cool.
That's pretty cool too.
I want to get him out of the way now. Let's go ahead and get him out of the way now so we don't have to worry about it, because I got a 2, so I got a 10. So.
I don't see anything either. I'm very focused on there's no sword.
Got the priorities, and I respect that. So was 21 the highest?
Yeah.
Okay. Kalista. Balsable just gives without even raising his hand, just the smallest gesture of his right hand. Barely noticeable. And all of you, even Jaeger with a nat 1, notice a gout of ice, like a small geyser, from the southeast corner of the ramparts here, where one of the two ballista is set up, just bursts up, and then leaping forward is a 15-foot tall bipedal creature holding a nasty-looking spear. It has 2 large yellow eyes, 2 multiple-foot-long mandibles. It almost resembles a 3-creen. Insectoid and humanoid. All of you can make me either religion or arcana checks to see if you recognize what this is.
Is it a fiend at all?
Yes.
What is that? I believe I have advantage on that.
I rolled an 18 on religion.
I got a 19 on Arcana.
27.
Dirty 26.
Dirty 26.
Dirty 26.
So 26 and 27. So Val and Lorwryn, which also makes total sense. This is what is known, just colloquially, as an ice devil. It's the easiest name for it. But these are frequently commanders of some of Hell's armies. And just so you know, where it appears is about 200 feet away from where you currently are. Kalista, you, with your very keen eye, notice another appear farther to the west on the ramparts, where a few other of the Clawbound are. And I'm going to go ahead and need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Let's go.
What if I don't want to? I'm scared. I actually just want my mom.
25, bitches.
25.
Holy
Roll a
shit.
nat 20.
Jesus Christ, y'all.
We really are itching for a fight.
Whatever Cory had last time, I think it's contagious, because I got a 4.
No.
Okay. Wow, you all rolled nutty. So our initiative order is Shin with a 25 beating the tie, Kalista losing the tie of 25, Korrin with a 22, Val with a 20, Lorwryn with an 18, and our man Jaeger. Look, someone has to be the caboose with a 4.
I know my place.
As the person who is farthest ahead and closest to the enemy, it does seem fitting that Shin you're first. What you see, by the way, as your turn starts, there is a human clawbound who was on the ballista here on the southeast side as this devil erupted from a fissure created in the stone here. She got out from behind the ballista and drew 2 swords and is currently getting ready to square off against this thing that is using a long spear to poke and prod at her defenses, trying to find a weak point.
So I'm actually going to... So I step of the wind as a bonus action. So I'm actually going to use the rest of my movement speed. I'm going to move up to that ice devil. And I am going to punch it in the face.
All right. You were flying straight towards Balsable, but you see this happen as you were sailing that way and change direction as you come rocketing down towards this thing.
And he's going to like get in between, not really get in between, he's going to kind of take an adjacent position, and he's going to unarmed strike, which is going to be 28.
Yes.
Beavis.
And that's going to be 7 points of damage. He's going to unarmed strike again. And that's going to be 12.
12 more damage, because 27 will also definitely hit. Just coming in and getting this devil's attention on you. And as you come in punching, its long tail, which has a barbed stinger on the end of it, comes swiping at you, and you just manage to get out of the way just in time. Kalista.
I'm going to start by casting Enlarge on Jaeger. So I'll take 2d10 damage. Okay, that was very kind of my dice. Only 8. And then I'm going to use my movement to climb onto Jaeger's shoulders and take my position just next to his head.
Okay, resuming battle formation. Let's fucking go. Yes. And that means Korrin is up next.
Cool. All right, so I'm just I can't really do much, but I'm going to just kind of haul ass towards Babel Cheese out there. He's way out there, so can't really do nothing with him. Going
what was that name?
Bagel Cheese.
Bagel Cheese.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Bagel Cheese. And everything fucking hates bagel.
Whoa. I'm Jewish. Hold on.
Yeah, wait a minute.
We got a thing for bagels.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run my full movement that I can do. Actually, no, I'm just gonna dash and use all of that to try and get to where Shin is, pretty much.
You go running forward as fast as you can.
And while I'm gonna use the bonus action to kind of just keep myself going.
Yep.
There you go.
All right. That brings up the devil that you all can't currently see. But I have to make some attacks anyway. While I am making these attacks, Valkerie, you'll be up next since none of you can really... Actually, Kalista, you would very much be able to see this, so let me finish rolling to see what happens here. Oh, that's
Oh, goody.
a lot of hits.
I'm watching this poor girl die, aren't I?
Who
Yeah,
is
pretty
this?
much. For the podcast listeners, Ethan has rolled a 25, a 23, a 21, another 23.
Well, the 23 was damage. The others were to hit.
True.
That's not better, Ethan.
So this is 57 points of damage on Selena, one of the clawbound here, who, Val, you absolutely know,
girl.
even though you cannot see this at the moment. But
I cannot see her.
Kalista, and I think Jaeger, because Jaeger, you would be able to see, sense Kallista's attention that way. You see a second devil that lands 3 brutal attacks, just jumps at this clawbound, tail piercing into her chest as it rakes up against her and then sinks its mandibles into her shoulder and removes her arm.
God damn!
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, what the fuck?
Damn!
She called out today. She wasn't even supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Somebody else's shit.
Val, you are up, buddy.
I'm gonna dash. Reconstruction means that I have to take 10 less feet.
Oh, it slows you down.
Yeah, it slows me down. So if I could go 80 dashing, I think I can go 70. Is that
60, because it reduces
60?
your
Is
speed first and then you multiply it.
Got it. Okay, so then I can go 60. I can't be in that square because that's where I can go right here.
Actually, you can be in Korrin's square because Korrin is 2 sizes bigger than you. You can share a square with Korrin.
You can share a square with me, baby. You can share a square.
I was gonna be right here.
I won't step on you.
Also, bonus action, I'm gonna activate I already activated my Crimson Right on my other sword, but I got my new sword, so I'm gonna activate Crimson Right on both my swords again. Bonus action that.
That will bring up Balzable, who does nothing. Crosses his arms, his wings flapping here in the wind as he just watches the chaos unfold. That will bring up Lorwryn.
I'm measuring to the tail at 120 feet. Is that true?
120, yeah. Just at the tail end.
Sweet, because the Crown of Stars is still on. We're just gonna send a little mote that way from the crown, you know?
Okay.
Because it doesn't count as casting a spell.
Oh, yeah. It's true, because you've already done it. And it's just a bonus action. So cool.
It is just a bonus action. That's fantastic. Does a 23 hit?
You better believe it.
Okay. It's gonna take 20 points of radiant damage. Pew pew.
As this fly's impacts just this burst of energy as it... this chittering pain sound.
It could be better for you. But I'm saving ballsies. Right here. I'm saving that one for last. Maybe even for him if you want to get out of the way.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Yeah, net ones. That's a 0, baby.
To a 0! This is not a reflection of Lorwryn. This is a reflection of the devil. Its resolve is entirely unchallenged right now. So it is still quite content to stay and fight a little bit longer.
Oh, that's so bad for you.
Orion, one of the clawbound here, is going to dash and go running to help his fellow clawbound. So, Shin, as you come punching in here and you are squaring off with this, you feel the presence of another clawbound come up next to you. Sword in hand, ready to fight, but had to use his action to dash. Violet is going to do the exact same thing and start dashing towards Selena on the southwestern side. That brings up the second Ice Devil. You know, right now, I think it's actually going to divide its attacks decently evenly.
They better not.
Steps up to Shin and Orion, but its tail has a 10-foot range, which is within range of the other clawbound Ilara. Barely manages to dodge the worst of this tail strike, still getting grazed, but manages to do a roll and come up. The bite attack is going to come at you, Shin. 21?
Nah, bitch.
Woo! Misses as it comes to bite at you, but you are flying. And so you are able to avoid this bite as it is terrestrially bound, unlike a lot of things you've been dealing with. One more attack. Claws go raking out at Orion the Clawbound here. Not that bad on this attack. So manages to get his sword up and just gets into a bit of a... shoving the Ice Devil back, giving you a bit of an opening, Shin, when it is your turn. Lara is going to come in and try to make an attack here. Let's see how she does. 3 on the die will miss her first attack. 19 on the die will hit with the second attack. Lara manages to deal 15 damage to the first of these Ice Devils that popped into being here. Rangel is continuing to shout orders, though is running to assist the nearest clawbound. Jaeger, you are up next.
We're going to use my action to dash and get right here. Bringing Kalista with. And bonus action slams the trident down and it erupts in glorious flame.
As you do this, as we come to the end of our last PC's turn here, Korrin, Lorwryn, and Jaeger are still about 100, 120 feet away from this closest ice devil here, with Kalista on Jaeger's shoulder. Shin is right up next to it. Val, in the exact same boat, because you're right underneath Korrin's legs. So, 5 of you are still about anywhere from 100 to 120 feet away. Shin, you are right up in the thick of it. That is going to bring us back to the top of our PC order. Shin, you are up next.
Shin immediately upon the start of his turn is going to cast Aspect of the Worm Resistance to Cold. So anybody within 10 feet of me gains resistance to cold.
That is not a bad call.
And then my second action will be, or my first action will be Breath of the Dragon with the damage type of fire.
Okay.
So that's a dex save 17.
So I can only assume that you're going to move in such a way that you do not hit either of the clawbound with this.
Oh yeah, the good point. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to position myself, since he's grappling, I'm going to position myself behind this, away from the ballista, and I'm going to, instead of doing like a cone, it's going to be a straight line.
Okay. You said dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw 17.
Meet to beat.
So that's 22 points of fire damage.
22, so halved to 11. Okay. This ice devil looks as you breathe this line of fire and it licks across its carapace. It just seems very unbothered.
By fire damage?
Devil.
I'm going to Draconic Strike it with lightning then.
Beautiful! Let's do that!
That's going to be 31 to hit.
Yeah, 31 will hit. You're looking for an 18 here, y'all.
I'm going to do 8 points of lightning damage.
That does seem to bother it slightly.
Oh.
Not a ton, but still has more of an impact.
I don't know why I ever just don't do that. I just should just keep with what I know.
This is my shtick. I should keep with my shtick.
I should just I do lightning. I don't know why I even tried to not do lightning. I should just do lightning.
I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to hold Mind Sliver for when I get into a range of 60 feet, because I'm assuming my ride is going to move a little closer. 100%. So when I get within range of 60 feet, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
That
and
makes a lot of sense to me.
Turn.
Makes a lot of sense to me. Korrin.
Cool. Things are looking in our favor. Cool.
Why'd you say that?
Say that.
What?
Why did you say that?
So here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. I thought I was muted. Not even gonna lie.
Why would you do that?
Because here's the thing. I went down to reach to press it. I was like, why is it lit? Cool.
More alcohol.
I'm gonna move 40 feet. Fucking damn it.
All right.
He fucked us, man.
What is this? 80? Oh, you little bitch.
So 80 feet is within range of
yes.
And for those of you at home
is.
who are curious about the rules on this, we've done some homebrewing with Korrin's thrown weapon. Given the fact that she gets large, it didn't make sense that it should, to me, that this huge thing can only throw an axe 60 feet. So we've tripled.
I'm a big girl.
Tripled Korrin's throwing range when she is huge. So instead of 2060, it is 6180. So because this is past 60, it would be with disadvantage.
That's fine. Bonus action first off, we're going to lightning up this motherfucker. So And we're going to yeet this bitch out of here. Full send.
I cast yeet.
Said disadvantage, and okay, does a 21 hit?
21 hits. You hit with disadvantage.
So then +4 for that because I threw it. 18 plus 4 is 19, 21, 22. 22 points plus 9 points of lightning damage for the first attack.
Yes. And where it passes by this ice devil, it leaves a sparking wound across where Shin had already weakened the carapace a little with his last lightning strike.
And it stays there because of 24 hits. Run
Yes,
that
it does.
shit back.
Roll me that damage.
So 18 points of damage, with 4 points of that being lightning damage.
Fantastic, as your axe just stays in place and spins like a buzzsaw before returning to your hand. Incredible.
Mighty roar.
That is going to bring up the devil on the southwest side. Just gonna make some attacks on this poor clawbound here. Nat 20 on the first one.
No.
So that
They're dead.
is...
My friends are dying.
Oh no, our claw round. It's broken.
Oh no, the red shirt.
So that was 23 plus 30, so that was 53 points of damage. Which is enough that... Val, could you make me a perception check? I'm just
Okay.
curious if you see this.
Your friend died.
Nat 20.
You see this.
Oh!
With a nat 20, as you are running forward, and Korrin takes off a little in front of you, clearing your line of sight, you look. How long have you known Selena?
Since she was, I don't know, 5, 6.
So, the better part of 20 years
Yeah.
you've known her. And you look over, you see that her left arm is already missing, but she is standing there, one sword in hand, and you know that she's left-handed. She's fighting with her offhand as as you see Violet come running up behind to help her, but not before the Ice Devil leaps on top of her and brings her to the ground, and you see as it rears its mandibles and its insect-like head, you just see a shower of blood that follows along behind it.
Val doesn't even say anything. She just kind of like, just an open mouth, kind of like looking over.
With a nat 20, you also see, like I said, Violet was running to help. She's only about 15 feet away. You watch as the devil stands back up, lowers its spear, and goes to make a piercing strike towards Violet. Oh my god!
This is some bullshit.
Would you stop? Would you stop? That's back to back. For those in the podcast, that's back to back 30s. Two nat.
I just rolled 2 nat 20s in a row, and the interposed roll there was Val's, which was also a nat 20. So we just collectively rolled 3 nat 20s in a row again.
Jesus.
And that's across 2 different rolling programs, for the record. Foundry and D&D Beyond.
I'm so proud of you, Ethan. You're doing so good.
Hey, this is for Mav in the past. You stupid motherfucker. What did you do? Why didn't you make sure the shit was off? Why didn't you make sure the shit was off?
I can't get there. There's no way Val can get there.
We lost another red shirt.
48 points of damage to Violet here. So she is still on her feet, but you watch her execute a dodge that you have practiced with her. And she executes it flawlessly. But this is a devil of the hells that has fought who knows how many battles for how many millennia. And Violet's few decades of training just can't keep up with it. As she avoids the worst of it, but it stabs through her ribs on the right side, and she just manages to... Val! And you hear her shout for you. That will bring us to you, Val.
Well, she's 500 feet away from me, and I can move 60. So, unhappy. So, Val's gonna hear that, and just run as fast as she possibly can with this mutagen in her right now.
So, it's up to you. I'm going to give you an option here because this is a huge battle map. I will let you use your bonus action to dash as well as your action. You can use both in trade for making a Constitution saving throw to possibly have a point of exhaustion.
Ooh. What does a point of exhaustion do? What is it?
-1 on all of your D20 rolls.
Oh.
I have a funny idea. What if, as you're running, you go to do this kind of thing and stuff like that, and then just, boom, dimension door opens up in front of you before you have a chance to react?
What?
I'm okay with this. I am okay with... So the way this would basically work, mechanically, Val would move and then hold her action to dash for when the dimension door appears in front of her. So then on Lorwryn's turn, if you cast dimension door, she can use her action on that turn to move through it. So that's how this mechanically could work, this idea, if that's something you two want to pursue.
I would want to do that to get to the far away devil, the furthest one that's attacking Violet.
I love this.
Like, I can't reach it. So I will hold my action then for dashing until the dimension door opens.
Okay.
Narratively, it's like you go running off and stuff like that, and then the dimension door opens up like literally right in front of you, and will pocket you where your friend is at.
So right now, Val, you are starting to run and holding your action to dash. We do have one initiative between Lorwryn and Val, though. And that is Balsable. Oh, sure, he has something he'd like to do. Val, could you do me a favor? This isn't targeted against you, but I would like you to roll this, if you wouldn't mind. Could you please make me a wisdom saving throw with a +7?
19.
Balsable, again, arms crossed, watching all of this unfold. And we see Balsable clock the first of the clawbound falling under the strikes of this devil. We see him notice Val's response to what is currently happening over there. And he starts to go sailing kind of that direction towards where Violet is. That brings Lorwryn up, and so your action here, Lorwryn,
is to take damage.
Yeah!
Hey, my name's Lorwryn, and welcome to Jackass.
16 points of damage for that dimension door trick I'm doing.
well under average.
Yep, I'll take it. That's not as much as it could have been.
Val, you are running forward. Lorwryn, what does your dimension door look like when you do this?
It's very purple, and it kind of looks like, you know how the TARDIS opens? Like that? It kind of looks a little bit like that kind of thing. So just in front of her, just all of a sudden, this bright purple light like starts shining on her. And before she has a chance to register what's happening, she's now standing in front of her friend.
You are now flanking this devil, Val.
Okay.
Violet is just about 15 feet from you, this devil 10 feet from you. So you are definitely well within range on your next turn. That brings up a couple of the clawbound. Orion is going to make 2 attacks at the devil that is near Shin. First one hits. Second one hits. 2 18s on the die. So, total of 4d8 worth of slashing damage here. Ooh! Hey, I got another nat 20, but it was
Listen,
for
Selena's
Violet.
dead.
Oh!
It was for Violet.
Let's go.
She misses with the other, but so 2d8 plus 16 from Violet. Holy shit, and almost max. So 35 total points of damage here.
Violet's getting violent.
That brings up this second devil, the one that is by Orion, Shin, and Ilara, is going
Can't do
to
cold
again. Will have resistance to cold damage, not immunity.
Resistance.
But that is very important to note. And it is going to divide these attacks evenly again because all of you have been hurting it. On Orion is a bite.
That ain't gonna touch it. That ain't gonna
14 will miss him.
do it. That ain't gonna do it for him.
Claws on Ilara.
That might do it.
21 will hit her. She's still up, looking a little worse for wear, but she is definitely still in the fight. And then the tail attack coming at Shin.
Get that shit out of here.
17 will
Get that
not.
shit out of here.
What do you do as this almost scorpion-like tail lashes out towards you? How do you avoid it?
Like, Shin is so, flexible. He just barely moves, like ultra instinct. He's like, nope, get that out of here. Just slightly moves just enough, and it like kind of grazes his face a little bit, but he's taunting at this point.
Ilara unfortunately misses both of her attacks, and Selena's dead.
Come on, Ilara, show up.
So that brings up Rangal, who is going to continue dashing to try to get to where Violet, Valkerie, and the Devil are. Jaeger.
I'm just the big engine that could chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. Choo, choo.
Baby boy.
You go, Thomas. Go ahead.
Just this 24-foot tall
hate it here.
Warforged going, stomping across the ramparts here as quickly as you can, these long strides leaving noticeable cracks in the stone of the rampart here that, should the grasp survive, some clawbound will have a lot of work to do the next time they fail to do their readings. That does bring Kalista within 60 feet, so your held action of Mind Sliver goes off. That's an intelligence saving throw? 2 on the die won't do it.
That 2 ain't gonna do it.
Ain't gonna do it.
Okay, so he takes
Ain't gonna do it for him.
16 points psychic damage,
Damn.
and subtract 1d4 from its next saving throw.
Whew, very nice. Okay. Excellent use of that cantrip there. Draven, one of the other clawbound here who has been this whole time just trying to dash and catch up to where Violet is to help her, is going to finish catching up, and so gets within range of the devil, but is actually stays out of range because he can't make any attacks right now, and he's not stupid. So he's not going to get within range if he can't make attacks. That brings us to the top of the initiative order, which is Shin. Just a reminder for where we are visually for those of you who are listening along. On the southeastern corner of the Grasp's ramparts, we have Korrin, Jaeger, Kalista, Lorwryn, and Shin, along with 2 of the clawbound, Orion and Ilara. There is one devil here that they have been dealing with at this point. Meanwhile, closer to the southwest portion of the ramparts is a second of these ice devils, along with Valkerie, the only of our PCs there, but 4 of the clawbound nearby. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. I counted a body. I'm so sorry. That was entirely unintentional.
Damn.
Fucked up. Along with 3 of the clawbound, Violet, Draven, the one dwarven clawbound still here, and Rangal himself. So that is where we currently stand. Shin, you are up with Kalista on deck and then Korrin.
Breath of the Dragon lightning.
Let's go. Okay, dexterity.
17.
And I will subtract a d4 from this. Is a 19 still, even with the d4.
Ah, bullshit. He's still gonna take some lightning damage.
Still going to take half damage and does not have any type of resistance to lightning.
16 points of lightning damage.
Have to 8 lightning damage. Just this eruption of electric energy as you channel the storm inside of you, and as it courses across the carapace of this devil, there is just the faint flicker of the ambient electricity lingering for a second until it regains its focus. This thing is looking rough right now.
I am so tired of you avoiding my shit. Shocking grasp. Yeah, and that's not gonna hit.
What'd you get?
Womp, womp, womp.
That's a nat 1.
A nat 1 here. So what happens?
So his lightning envelops his hands, and he goes to swipe it, and the thing, just like Shin, just to make it hurt just a little bit, does a little bit of a lean, just like Shin, copying his moves exactly, and just
gives this guttural, phlegmy, hissing laugh as it manages to avoid your attack.
Oh, you little cunt bitch. And I'm gonna unarmed strike it. So that's 27 to hit.
That hits. You punch in where you had already weakened the carapace, and then Korrin's strike came across, weakening it further, and it is cracking. This thing is... its connection to this plane is very weak right now. Kalista, with Korrin on deck.
Okay, I am going to cast Toll the Dead. So I need a wisdom saving throw.
This is a spell, so has advantage. Dirty 20.
Does it still have a minus D4?
That was only on its next saving throw, which it already made. We hear this... a tolling of one of the... that sounds very reminiscent of one of the largest bells in the Tower of Bells in Highgale that you had heard every day throughout your time there, multiple times a day, and it rings across the ramparts of the Grasp. Unfortunately with no effect, but still very cool.
It sounds cool. It sounds very
cool.
cool. And I don't take damage. That's fine.
It does not take damage, though. Korrin, you are up.
I'm gonna walk up 40 feet, baby, and then I don't have to roll at disadvantage anymore.
No, you do not.
So I'ma swing it. 31 hit. I like hearing it.
Yes, it
Thank you.
hits.
Say it with your mouth, boy. Say it.
Yep. So 24 altogether. 5 of that being lightning damage.
That is exactly how many hit points it had remaining after all of these
kill
attacks
steal.
on it.
Kill steal.
Would you please describe this finishing blow here?
Korrin winds up like a top and just yeets that axe into the spot that we have already been hitting at, and it lands right in there, and it doesn't do anything at first. Everyone looks around, and then you just see that thing start smoking on the inside as the axe glows and shoots lightning throughout its body, and every bit of arc of lightning comes out of any orifice that is there.
Guts. Spray Shin and Carapace and like everything. Like Shin slow turns to Korrin.
What the fuck?
I had that. Kills? That still counts as mine. I did most of the work.
One for me.
And as this conversation is happening, the lightning just pouring out of everywhere it can, including eyes, gaps in the carapace, the wound that you created detonates into a shower of ice and viscera. And that ice devil is no longer on this plane.
Gross. That got in my mouth, Korrin. That got in my mouth.
You've had weirder things inside your mouth.
I told you that in confidence. This is not the time.
Valkerie. Valkerie, you aren't quite up yet. The devil in front of you is first. You materialize behind him right about the same time that Draven, one of your fellow Clawbound, comes running in right next to you, gives you a look as you just step through nothingness and appear here. The devil turns, having the opportunity to do so because Violet just had to dodge and took a pretty bad injury. Turns, sees you two, raises its spear and does an arcing gesture from left to right. And as it does, you hear behind you the sound of cracking ice. And as you look behind you, just about 10, 15 feet behind you, a wall of solid ice appears 10 feet high on the ramparts, blocking Rangel off right on the opposite side. That is its entire action. It cannot make attacks if it does that. Val, you are up.
I'm going to hold the sword of Zariel out in front of me, the blade, and I'm going to try to frighten it.
You point it out towards this devil, and you watch the devil. You see, with your passive insight, that it recognizes this blade. Special feature of the blade, it has to make a wisdom saving throw here. DC 22. It has a +7. So 15 or higher on the die, it succeeds. If you could understand Infernal, you would hear as it said to you,
"It is not the blade that causes fear. It is its wielder. And I do not fear you."
I'm going to run up to it and try to slash its eye out.
You really have a fixation.
with that attempt taking one of your attack actions. You get 2 attacks per action. So counting that first one as an attack action, you can go ahead and make a swing. With the Sword of Zariel. First attack with it.
Come on, nat 20. Come on,
nat 20. Nat 20 so
I
bad.
got dirty 22.
That hits.
So then 14 slashing damage. Okay, that's 8. And then Crimson Right, 1d10 lightning, which is going to be 4. And since I hit that mother trucker, I'm gonna do a blood curse, obviously, and I'm going to do blood curse of exposure. When a creature you see within 30 feet of you takes damage from an attack or spell, you can use a reaction to remove any damage resistance dealt by the triggering attack. This lasts until the end of the target's next turn. So I'm gonna do that.
Heck yes!
Motherfucker's about to take some fire damage, bitch!
So it is not resistant to your fire damage, so it takes the
It's not resistant
full
now!
8.
Motherfucker about to get cooked!
So cool.
All right.
Val's
That
so
is
cool.
so cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's all I can do this turn.
Brings Balzable up. He's going to fly forward. He's going to actually do something this time. He casts a spell. Now, I asked you, Val, a while back to roll me a wisdom saving throw with a +7.
Yep.
And it was for this exact one, but that was a fail. So, even though we've done that already, could you go ahead and roll me a d20 and add 7? This isn't for you. This is for Rangel.
15 plus 7.
Okay.
21?
22.
Sorry, 22. I can't do
22.
math.
Okay, noted. That is the end of his turn. Lorwryn.
I don't like how much he's getting closer. That's a pain in my ass.
That's a pain to my ass.
Oh god, I have to zoom in. I can't read that because I'm blind.
Oh, it's a big map.
Yep, big map.
Yeah, this is a huge map.
Well, one of the potential enemies here was 600 feet long. So,
But I made that dragon my bitch, so it's fine.
he reappears.
No, he
I was
said
in
it.
the next
he
room.
Said it. He said it.
All right, Lorwryn.
Let me ask this: how tall is the ramparts? Wait, no, I can just cantrip poof. Yeah, fuck it. The silvery wisps are gonna come up around it and just, and the banshee whale's just gonna, and we're gonna pop out over there for a second.
You appear on the ground level, right underneath where you were, essentially, near a few of the buildings here in the courtyard of the Grasp.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far, but I'm just gonna say like kind of like right up on this building. We're gonna kind of sort of take like a trajectory where we can kind of cut off Ballsy Boy.
So seeing that this other devil has been dealt with, you're focusing on moving more directly towards Ballsable, avoiding the ramparts, teleporting onto a nearby building so that you can start getting closer faster. Love it.
Yes. The Ballsy, come on now. We've had this conversation many times. You are not going to win this war. The God of Wrath, for God's sakes, we already killed her. She already had all of Avernus behind her. What do you really think that you're going to accomplish here?
You saying this loud enough for him to hear?
Abso-fucking-lutely! I do nothing but taunt these guys.
That's true.
What will I do to win this? Ideally, nothing. I prefer to keep my hands clean.
See, that is the problem with this generation. You want everybody to do the work for you. This is why you could never take over the demon pits. You did not want to do the work for yourself.
He's going to use 2 of his 3 legendary actions. As he says, and you are saying this, and as he says, I prefer not to get my hands dirty. On the ramparts, pretty much directly in the middle on the western side, the stones open a little bit and a fiery glow appears. A red, large, clawed hand appears on one side of the rift. And 2 large wings lead exiting from this rift before the horns of this pit fiend become visible. A 20-foot tall, crimson-skinned devil, one of the ilk often entrusted to lead armies, not just battalions, but armies of hell, pulls its way onto the ramparts here with a loud, bellowing roar. And I have to add it to the initiative order.
It's a very good trick, but come on now.
Which brings up Orion, who is right near Shin, who was about to say something, but hears this roar and turns to look at it. Fucking hells. And just tightens his grip on his sword and looks at you for direction, Shin.
Aim the ballista at Ballsable, the green one.
Orion just... Laura, you heard him. Get on the ballista. I'll try to slow this thing down. And doesn't run, but starts walking the direction of the pit fiend. Violet is going to recover and try to make some attacks on this ice devil still in front of her. She is injured badly. She stumbles to her feet and tries to make a slice, but just goes down to one knee. Ilara pushes the ballista into the correct angle using an action to aim it. Luckily, it's already loaded, so she doesn't have to use an action to do that. Val, Rangal was just on the opposite side of this wall of ice that was created, so you can hear him very clearly. He's right. Stow your weapons. We'll save more lives if we help him. And he shouts this as he failed his roll on a charm person.
Get out.
Oh no. Chugga, 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 chugga. Toot, toot. As Jaeger's gonna just And then he's going to put his trident down and in front of Orion and gesture back to the ballista. Lady Korrin and I have this. You keep hitting them from afar.
All right. And he turns and starts to head that way, and he'll be there on his next turn.
Action, dash, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Draven, on the side of this ice wall with you, Valkerie, is going to run in and make 2 attacks. 1 hit. 8 points of slashing against this archdevil here with you, Val, and Violet. That brings us to the top of the initiative order. Shin, you're up.
Shin is going to bonus action, Step of the Wind. He's going to move 120 feet. And then Augmented Breath of the Dragon, which gives me a 90-foot line, which can hit that pit fiend of lightning.
Yes, it can. All right, dex save from it. Dirty 20. So it's going to take half of this.
17 points of lightning damage.
This line of electricity going down the stone here until it connects with the pit fiend.
Put his hand up and was like, "Come get me, you ugly motherfucker."
Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. Kalista, you are up next. Still on top of Jaeger's shoulders.
Okay, sick. I have view of the pit fiend from where I am.
Oh god, yeah. It is on the same side of the ramparts as you. You have a very elevated position. It's only about 130, 140 feet from you.
Okay, sick. I'm just going to cast a chill touch at it. Roll to hit with a 29 to hit.
Well, yeah, that'll hit. You're only looking for a little bit better than the Ice Devils here. This is just a 19.
Just a 19, he says.
You're level 17.
It will take 19 points of cold damage. Or necrotic damage, actually.
Yeah, Chill Touch is deceptive that way.
It can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Ooh, okay. You cast this, and just this small section of one of its wings begins to rot away slightly, just forming a slow hole in the leathery left wing of this pit fiend.
Cool. We're gonna go up 40 feet, right behind Jaeger Man, the Metal Man, and we are going to be rolling at disadvantage, but we are at 180 feet from right here, so we're going to yeet that bitch.
You're at exactly 180.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Let's
man.
do it. Let's do it.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
20.
A dirty 20 will still hit.
Give me that goddamn damage. A 19.
Max damage.
Plus a 4. And... oh, shit! 11 points of fucking lightning damage.
On your 2 rolls, you were 1 away from maxing on each of them. So huge.
Jesus!
Launch this and it impacts into this pit fiend. Second attack.
18.
18 will miss by 1, but you have luck points.
Yeah, we're using luck points. Pop it to 19.
Roll me that
Yep,
damage.
So 14 plus 4, that's 18. 7 points of electrical lightning damage.
Woo!
As well.
Huge amount of damage over these 2 attacks as you send your axe spinning into this pit fiend.
Domination roar.
You both roar at each other as it and begins to start charging that way. Is that the end of your go, Korrin?
Yeah, that's all I can do, baby boy. That's all I can do. Mama's tired, but Mama's ready to swing. Let's get it.
Val, could you roll me any die and call evens or odds? If it rolls
Any
the one
die?
you call, yes. If it rolls the one you call, the Ice Devil will make 2 attacks on you and 1 at Draven. If it rolls the one you don't call, it will make 2 attacks at Draven and 1 on you, because Violet is not currently much of a threat.
All right, odd.
Okay?
5.
2 attacks at you, 1 at Draven.
Okay.
19 on the first one, 18 on the second attack. So one is meat to beat, but both hit. Here comes the damage as it bites you. 24 total points of damage, with 14 of that being cold. And from its tail, 17 more points of damage, 9 of that being cold. So a total of 41 points of damage to you, Val, as it strikes out at you with its barbed stinger tail and then sinks its mandibles into your arms as you're trying to avoid the tail. It's going to make a claw attack at Draven. Will hit with a 23. 15 damage to Draven, who hadn't taken any damage yet, so he's doing okay. That's the end of the Ice Devil's turn, and Val, you are up.
I'm gonna hit him with my blade. Okay, 21 to hit. 16 slashing damage. 9 fire. And then I have 1d10 for lightning.
Yes, you do.
9.
Wow. Very good rolls. As you slash a upward arcing strike.
And then I'm gonna hit it with my other sword. 22 to hit. 15 slashing. And 5 lightning.
Okay. Wow. Two strikes, one with each long sword, one in each hand, and one of them being a blade of hell itself. You deal some brutal damage to this ice devil. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
What is there not a bonus action you could do, Danny?
I have stuff I can do, but I don't want to do it. I can only do it once.
Gotcha, hurry.
Balsable uses his turn to move back farther away from the rampart so he can continue watching the show. Lorwryn, you are up.
So, he can still hear me, right?
Potentially, especially, I mean, you're a wizard, you can magically make your voice louder.
I like that idea. She looks over in his direction as she's going to just scoot a little bit closer, just walk, gently. Unscared, unscathed, and things like that to him and go, what is it that's your goal here? You said that you are trying to win a war against your brothers and sisters, but what happens when you get this world? Level with me.
Don't overcomplicate things, Lorwryn. When I win, I win.
You're not selling me on this, though. Give me the love and attention I deserve. Remember, I already was winning in the demon pits. You have to understand, you got to think big picture. This is but one world. You had, all of a part of Avernus and all that kind of stuff. What are you trying to... what happens when you win? Do you just move on to the next one? You discard this world like a loose toy? I'm tired of playing with these fuckers, so I'm just going to move on to this world now.
More or less, yes. Believe me, I understand how difficult it is for you all to understand that this world is, at this moment, everything, but in the scheme of things, it's nothing.
You are playing a board game with your people.
Board game in multiple meanings of the word. If you help me, well, I get the impression by your being here that your spidery mistress has been unkind to you. Perhaps I could help you there. Revenge is very sweet.
You misunderstand. While I'm here, my spidery mistress is taking over your space in Avernus. Did you not think that an actual god, not you, you're like a lesser god, you're like a little demon god. Also, you're a little slug person. Remember, I know you all. I fought against you all before.
And you survived.
I did.
We'll have to remedy that this time around, shan't we?
You kill me, I go back to the demon pits, and I wage war against you again. I am the person you cannot get rid of. You do not understand how much I will make your life a living hell.
Loth has sheltered you. Come visit me in the 7th Circle sometime, and I will show you what a living hell truly is. But until then, if killing you is meaningless, let's see if we can find some meaning elsewhere.
We're gonna get even closer to it.
You appear right on the edge of the ramparts.
And is looking at the pit fiend with almost pity. Because she knows what it's like to be a pawn in the grand scheme of gods. And she'll kind of look at it for just a second and just kind of... It's okay. It's okay. I know what it feels like. There's an emptiness right here. And it's okay. It'll be squashed soon enough.
Love it. Take a luck point. Okay. Let me check the range on a spell.
Yep. For those on the podcast, he's measuring directly to me.
Oh. I'm not the one doing that measurement, for what it's worth. Someone else is doing that. Thank you, Aaron.
We are learning. We are judging that this is how bad this might get. Just let you know we're preparing.
Appears just slightly closer to the ramparts, but because that took his legendary action and can't use multiple, that brings up Orion. Orion is going to follow the instructions that Jaeger had given, runs back towards the ballista that Alara had used her action to aim, and is going to release it. Val, because you are our resident clawbound, could you please roll me a d20 plus 5?
Okay. 17.
Unfortunately, the ballista was aimed where Balzable was. And so as he looses while his fellow clawbound, no, I have to... And the ballista bolt goes sailing into the mountain knight.
He never could aim!
Violet is going to try again, dealing 8 slashing damage to this ice devil, but at the same time, revealing that she is not entirely out of the fight. That will bring up the Pit Fiend, who is going to use full movement right at Shin.
Bring it, bitch. Give me that ass.
Because this is as far as he is able to move with his movement, and not 5 feet closer, that helps you out so much, Shin, because it means he can only use his tail. So instead of 4 attacks, is only going to get to make this one. 25 to hit you, Shin.
That'll touch me.
Rolled pretty low on 2 of the dice, so 20 points of magical bludgeoning damage to you. As opposed to the ice devils, which had these barbed tails that were piercing, this is just it, the pit being turning and whacking you with this thick, almost draconic tail. Alara, the clawbound, is going to use her action to aim to reload the ballista, because it takes an action. That will bring up Rangal, who is going to go running towards where the fighting is happening. Damn it, I said stop! And I have to make a roll for both Alara and Orion.
How does he get to the ice wall?
He wasn't on the left side of the ice wall, the western side. He was on the eastern side, and he's running east.
Oh, he's running towards me.
Yeah.
Okay.
As much as he can. Jaeger.
Yeah.
You are up.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Jaeger pain train.
Choo choo! The coal train's coming!
You can stand over Shin, because you
Okay.
are huge. And
Hell yeah.
for the first time in this fight, Jaeger will be in melee range.
Let's go.
Next turn.
Next turn.
Because he dashed. But Shin, as you take one strike from this thing, you hear the and see as Jaeger steps over you, so that you are just standing right underneath him.
And I look
And-
up and see exactly what we've been talking about so many times.
I shouldn't have narrated where you were. Shin, you are up as we are at the top of the initiative. Kalista is up, and then Korrin.
Shin looks up underneath Jaeger and is like, about time you and your giant third arm showed up.
It is called a trident. Hello.
Yeah, that's not what I'm looking at. I'm gonna step of the wind. Jaeger, this one's on you.
What? What does that mean?
He's just out of rage. All right, I'm gonna dash. And that's what I'm gonna do.
As you go flying past this thing, just
This one's
unable
yours,
to,
Jaeger.
as you are paying too much attention, and just leave it to Jaeger. Kalista is up with Korrin on deck.
Okie dokie. How is this pit fiend looking in ways of health?
It's taken some decent damage in the time it took for it to get to here. Make me an insight check just to get if you get a 15 or above, I'll tell you its hit bar color. If you get a 22 or above, I'll tell you precisely where it is in terms of percentage.
23.
It has taken about 33% of its hit points.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I'm just once again going to hit it with a Toll the Dead. So I need a wisdom saving throw.
Right. 23.
Oh God,
The
I should
bells
just
of
open this
Highgale
spell.
continue to ring across these ramparts, but these devils, well, are unafraid.
Does anyone else hear that?
Nope.
She's gonna tuck herself and try to remain hidden because she doesn't want to mess with Beelzebul right now.
All right then, sir. Let's see where we're at. Move up 40 feet.
Running down these ramparts towards this pit fiend.
And while we're running, we're just gonna yeet that bitch overhanded. Fly at disadvantage. I'm learning.
You
now.
got this.
I know-
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Doing great.
Yep. 26.
Disadvantage? Jesus,
Yep.
yeah, that hits. Damn, level 17.
My baby.
Yeah. 18 points of damage with 3 points of lightning damage.
Sending your blade into this, it tries to deflect it, but your throw arcs around and hits it anyway.
27. It deflects it and it goes right back to the side of the head. 19 plus 8 lightning damage.
Spins a few more times and then returns to your hand.
Roar again.
That did some damage. Definitely did. That brings up the Ice Devil, who, now that Violet has shown herself to still be a threat, is going to continue dividing its 3 attacks among the 3 individuals here. tail attack coming at Valkerie. 19 will hit you. You have an AC of 18. 24 points of combined bludgeoning and cold damage here from this attack. Okay. And then it turns its attention to Draven, rakes Draven across the face, and partially removes the tip of his flat nose that will almost certainly never grow back if he survives this. And the last attack, the bite attack on Violet. A 2 on the die. A 12. Violet manages to pull her sword up in time to block this thing as its mandibles are chomping just inches from her face. Pushes it back. Woo! Val, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna hit it with my sword again. As I do. Okay, 16, so that one does not hit. Must save my luck points. My next one does hit. It's a 29.
Yes, it does.
And 11 slashing, 1 lightning.
That will bring up Balsable. Balsable is going to cast a spell. Could I please get a Constitution save from you, Shin?
Oh.
I'm going to let you know right now that is a fail. Do you want to add anything to that?
Like how much of a fail?
That you don't know.
What level spell is it?
Well, make me an Arcana check to see if you know.
17.
He is casting Ray of Enfeeblement. It is a 2nd level spell. As you see a beam of black energy from his finger starting to course towards Shin.
Yeah, fuck that counterspell.
Okay. Do you have a feature that extends the range of your spells? Because counterspell has a 60-foot range.
There's a 60-foot range? No, not on this one. I've got other shit, but not on that one, no, sadly.
And Shin, as we stand, you rolled a 24. That is currently a fail. Did we want to let it stand, add luck points, try to re-roll with inspiration?
I'm just gonna dump luck points. I did just roll inspiration, so does it have to add to the one I just re-rolled?
Well, if you already re-rolled, then yes.
Damn it.
We have to go with the 22 now, because we didn't.
No.
With the re-roll, you're at a 22. Still a fail.
Yeah.
Did you want to add anything to this?
I'll add all my luck points to see if a 25 will save me.
25 succeeds.
Oh my fucking god! Fuck you, Ethan! Fuck you! Why are you like this? Why?
Lorwryn, you are up.
Ballsy. You don't understand. You have to play by the rules of this realm. That is why you fail. That is the problem. You don't understand the rules of this realm. You think you can rewrite the rules. It does not work this way. All of your followers, all of your people, they all fall. Just like you did to Asmodeus. You are destined to fail. I am destined to fail. Maybe this whole world is destined to fail. You don't understand. You are a middle management. You are not meant to rule. And thus we are fighting this war. For what? So Asmodeus can come and just be like, bitch, it's mine.
Balsable does not look upset.
For that matter, Lorwryn doesn't look upset.
He simply looks at you as he would someone he was having a political disagreement with in a benign way.
Exactly. We're two extraplanar beings just having a conversation.
And his rejoinder
In my experience, it's only a fool who plays by the rules when you have the option to write them yourself.
But do you? Is the question.
We'll have to see. That's what makes it so exciting.
Isn't it though? We're learning all these things about each other. It's fantastic. We're just going to cast. Actually, you know what? No. We have other things to do. We're gonna cast Crown of Stars on that motherfucker. We're just gonna.
Yeah, there you go.
Does 18 hit?
18 is one shy, since I'd already announced its AC was 19. I have no problem saying that.
Sure, we'll burn one luck point to make it 19, so it can meet the beat.
Boom. Let's roll that damage.
It's gonna take 25 points of radiant damage.
Jesus. Damn. That's a lot of damage.
Mama, don't miss.
Could you please, this should have been at the start of your turn, but that's on me. Could you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Let's see. That is a 13.
Is it a spell or magical effect?
It's not. It's just a effect of this thing by its very existence.
Son of a bitch.
So, because I forgot to have this be at the top of the turn, we won't retcon that and we'll have it take effect now. But now, you are frightened until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, I was going for ballsy anyway, so fuck this guy.
You have your action left.
Oh, that's right. That's a bonus action, isn't it?
Crown Stars is just a bonus action, baby.
That's true. We're just gonna bamf back behind Kalista and stuff like that over there, so that way I can be within Jaeger's warming glow of Jaeger's warming glow.
You shadow step back. Incredible. End of your turn. Orion, who is going to use this action to aim the ballista. And then on the opposite side of the ramparts, Violet, not looking great right now. I think at this moment is actually going to use her action to take the dodge action so that her AC is functionally 2 higher on her next turn. That is going to bring up the Pit Fiend, who he could reach Kalista too, especially with his tail. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to take 3 attacks on Jaeger and 1 on Kalista. We're going to start with Kalista.
You can just not. It's fine.
30.
Yeah, that misses. Sorry.
Oh, damn it. So it doesn't deal 24 points of damage to you?
I mean...
Can we pretend it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll pretend. Just for you, I'll pretend.
Okay. Just for me. All right. So as it impacts you with its tail, it then turns the remainder of its attacks onto...
Except for Jaeger takes 12 of that damage.
No.
Jaeger takes 12, Kalista takes 12. Here come the 3 attacks on Jaeger.
I need to do a Constitution saving throw because I'm concentrating.
Oh, so do I.
Oh yeah, we're good.
I'm fine.
Is my reach 5 feet even when I'm really big?
No, your reach is 10 feet. When you're huge, yeah, your reach is 10 feet.
Okay. In that case, Sentinel, when Kalista gets attacked, I can use my reaction to attack said creature.
Yeah, let's do it.
Got 23 to hit. Do I need to roll fire damage on this? It'll save me a couple dice. Okay.
No, you don't. It's a pit
right.
fiend.
So 14 magical piercing plus 8 radiant. Plus we're going to throw a little hill strike on that. D6. 5 more piercing and a strength saving throw, please.
Strength save. Okay. What is this against? You knocking it down?
Yes. DC 21.
Okay.
Ooh.
A 14 will not beat the 21.
It's prone.
So you knock it down. Unfortunately, because this was a reaction and it is on its turn, it's going to use half of its movement to stand back up, but still incredibly, narratively very cool, as it wallops Kalista and you take this opportunity to stab it and swipe its feet out from underneath it. Quickly gets back to its feet. It has seen millennia of battle.
I have seen days of battle.
I have seen days, period. 33 will hit you.
Yep, it will.
35 points of damage to you. That is a combination of bludgeoning and fire. Does that make a difference to you?
It does not.
Okay.
But it has the audacity and takes 5 psychic damage.
Remind me which ability that is that does that?
It is...
Audacity.
It's audacity.
It's not called audacity.
Scornful Rebuke. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack, it takes 5 psychic damage if you
Nice.
are not incapacitated.
Heck yeah. All right, 5 psychic damage. That was its attack with its heavily spiked mace. This thing is enormous.
33 points?
35.
35, so half of that would be 17 for concentrating. I'm gonna use 2 luck points.
Okay. Woo! What do we see as you almost lose concentration on your spell? How do you manage to regain your focus?
The big mace hits him, and he almost gets spun a little bit and knocked a little bit dazed. But when it does, his head turns to Kalista on his shoulder, and he locks in, because he ain't letting this happen with baby girl on his shoulder.
Love this. Incredible. Take a luck point. A 26 with its claw attack, I believe, will hit you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very low damage. 12 points of slashing damage to you.
5 psychic to it.
Its last attack, as it kills itself slowly, is going to be its bite attack. Ooh, 19?
Need a 22.
Oh, is unable to, as it sinks its teeth into you after pouncing on you. The adamantine out of which you are constructed is too thick for it to actually pierce anywhere sensitive. Damn, incredible. That is the end of its turn, bringing up Alara, who is going to use her action to fire the ballista at Balzable. Val, could you please roll me a d20 plus 5?
All right.
She's missed every shot she's taken. My God!
That's a nat 1 for that ballista.
My God!
The ballista jams. She goes to fire it and nothing happens, and Ilara and Orion have to scramble to try to unjam what is happening. Now, the advantage is that means they don't have to reload it, but they will potentially have to re-aim and then fire again.
Cory just turns around. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, not all of us can get 20 fucking feet tall. You all come down here or you go, bitch!
I'll fucking eat you.
Clawbound ain't gonna take shit from you. Violet might, but none of the rest.
God damn it.
So much for the mighty Clawbound.
That brings Rangal up, who walks towards you, Shin,
Bring it,
and
bitch.
draws his sword.
I fucking dare
I am
you.
the commander of the Clawbound, and I said, yield!
I do not recognize your authority whatsoever. And honestly, from where I'm sitting, you're not much of a clubhound. You're more like a little baby bitch. You were hot once. What happened to you?
Oh, I do love dinner and a show. Balzable is just cackling over this. Jaeger, you are up.
Jaeger's gonna go to work. Oh, no, he's not. He's not going to work. That one.
That won't be going to work.
He's warming up.
As you just go piercing through, deflects your attack, it pierces into part of the rampart, knocking some stones over into the courtyard as you come to make your second attack.
Cory.
I love that it's Cory's fault.
You caught D&D Beyond herpes. I gave it to you.
Seriously, D&D Beyond, who hurt you?
Look,
who hurt
practice safe dice rolling. Otherwise, you're rolling with everyone they've rolled with, okay?
Nah, me and Aaron, we had unprotected dice rolling.
So
We in there.
So it was a nat 1 on the first one, Jaeger, and what was the second?
It was a 2.
Oh, my
15,
baby
which
boy.
will not do it.
Refresh your page. Right now. Refresh the whole page.
Bonus action. I'm gonna shove his ass. Because I can shove with my shield master if I make an attack.
You absolutely can. You can bonus action shove. He gets to choose athletics or acrobatics. It's choosing athletics.
And I get advantage because I'm enlarged.
It rolled a 24.
32.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Plus 13 on that. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
So when he's engaged with this fiend and they're just blocking everything he's throwing at it, he's gonna slam the trident in the ground and then just come in with the clothesline forearm and sit him on his ass.
Back down onto his back he goes with a thundering crash.
That's my turn.
That's more like it, Jaeger.
We'll bring up Draven, who's going to make his 2 attacks on this Ice Devil who is still here. It's just slashing in here. Violet doesn't have long. We need to finish this fucking quick. Shin, you're up.
You know what baby's about to do. He took a pot shot at me. I'm gonna take a pot shot at him. This is Breath of the Dragon augmented in a line. I have 90 feet and he is within range.
Alright, dexterity saving throw from him. 18.
You son of a bitch.
He beats it, but still takes half.
Holy shit, that's gonna be 26 lightning damage. 13.
First blood.
First blood on Babel cheese.
Balzable takes his right wing and just covers himself with it. Your breath just coursing out against it, and by the time you stop, just unfazed.
And I do it again. Like
Another success, so give me that half damage.
27 points of damage.
Gives a inconvenienced groan and just blocks it again.
And all you see is Shin raise his hand, waves it towards him, and is like,
Oh, come on, Big Green. You know this was gonna happen one way or another.
Oh, it will. Not yet.
Kalista.
Okay. So currently this guy is prone, right? The pit fiend?
Yes, he is.
I am going to magnify gravity on top of him.
Okay.
Try to hold him down a little bit more, because if he fails his constitution saving throw, his movement speed is cut in half.
Yeah.
I need a con save.
Oh, I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 2. So even with a huge con save, that is only a 15.
So he'll take 15 points of force damage, and his movement speed is now cut in half.
Incredible.
get wrecked!
Huge.
Just beneath where this pit fiend is still on the ground, these stones crack. Sinks down a little into the stone here. Its wings getting pulled down towards the ground, having to work for every little bit of movement here. Anything else from you, Kalista?
Nope, but I am going to try to tuck myself behind Jaeger in the hopes of not catching another tail strike or Belzebul seeing him. Just go tuck myself behind there.
Korrin, you are up.
We're gonna go full 40. So I'm inside of Jaeger's little feel-good circle.
The happy circle.
Uh-huh. And he's just on the ground. Oh.
Keep in mind that means ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. So I'm not going to throw it. I'm just going to attack because I have a very long reach. Does a 33 hit?
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
And because this is a melee attack, you roll with advantage because he's prone.
33.
It was just in case you crit.
Oh, also, Mav, add a d10 to that because I'm going to give you violent attraction. So you add another d10 of damage to it.
Yes.
That look. That look right there. That look.
So 18 plus 2, that's 20. And then just elemental cleaver. 28 points of damage. With 8 of that being lightning.
Okay.
Fucker is just getting tased to death at this point. And I'm gonna hit you again.
Let's do it.
29 hits.
Yes, it does.
21 plus 2, 23.
Whew, this thing is looking rough.
And once again, roaring its fucking face. And I'm gonna say in like a mixture of draconic and giant, I am the matriarch. I am a conduit for the Stormlord. Bow before me.
Incredible. That brings up the remaining Ice Devil. First attack on Violet.
I get to roll a 1d10 to minus
Yes,
it.
you do. So with a -5, a 24 will still hit Violet.
Okay.
The Ice Devil that has been fending off the three of you, looking very bad. Its mandibles just chittering with pained breaths. Sees an opportunity, turns and rakes across Violet, across her face, but its claws are so wide and so long that it gets her throat.
Ooh.
And as it rakes across, she reaches up to her neck, blood pouring through her fingers, and she looks past it towards you. Val? And she falls to her knees and collapses onto her side.
No!
Bite attack on Draven is a 21. You get to roll your d10 again, and here it can make a big difference.
10.
10. Yeah, dropping it from a 21 to an 11 is a huge difference. What do you do to make it go from a hit to a miss? How does this look?
So after I scream out, no! I just you see me put one of my hands up with my sword in the hand, and a beam of like purple light comes out and just pushes it back, almost like a shield.
Just as it tried to sink its mandibles into Draven, is repelled. And its final attack on you, Val. I was very close to a nat 20, and instead was a 2. I'm also going to let you know in this moment. The Clawbound here, being not your normal NPCs, being the equivalent of lower level heroes, have death saves. And Violet is currently making hers. Just so you know. Valkerie, you are now up.
I know my friend is bleeding out, but I know that I can't help them until I take down the monster in front of me. That would be exactly what my training would say. So I'm gonna hit him again. 30.
Yeah, that'll hit.
11 slashing, 1 lightning, and 8 fire. How is it looking, by the way?
Really bad.
It is
really
okay.
bad. Like that was its strategy is dropping away a little bit, and it is desperate attacks at this point.
Okay.
It knows when it's losing, and it is losing.
21 to hit, 11 slashing, and 8 lightning.
You stab through it a second time. clinging to whatever thread is still holding it to this realm desperately. It is in single digits.
Fucking die already, you son of a bitch! God!
And that's all I can do right now for my turn.
That is going to bring up Balsable. He flies a little bit east, closer to where the rest of you are. So he's now, distance-wise, kind of right between Shin and where Jaeger, Kalista...
No, God, no. No, please don't. Go somewhere else.
Just no.
That is his turn. And that's going to bring Lorwryn up.
I don't like where I'm at. She will do her Misty Step over here, or Shadow Step technically. Get that within range. So everybody else is fighting the Pit Fiend. She's gonna shoot a mote straight at Ballsy Boy. 18.
18 will miss.
We haven't established his AC yet, have we?
Nope.
We're gonna spend 5 of the luck points and throw it in there to bring it up to a 23.
Lorwryn, that is meat to beat.
Okay, I guessed correctly. Thank God.
Good gamble.
I was like, I don't know what his AC is, but I'm gonna think that it could be somewhere, hopefully, in this. Woo. But you never know. Okay, cool. So Crown of Stars, we're gonna send 22 points of radiant damage over to him, and she's just gonna kind of look at him as he's doing, and she's like, "We don't have to fight. You don't have to be in this fight with your brothers and sisters and all like that. Like, you could go do something else on another realm. While they're here fighting over one piece of land, you could be off conquering another one. Why are we fighting here? It seems like it's such an insignificant..." Everyone else close your ears. It seems like such an insignificant little rock compared to everyone else. Why are we fighting like this? We are demigods, for God's sakes. Why are we doing it here?
Do not have the audacity to lump yourself in with me.
Oh, bitch, I have the audacity to have killed your sister. Do you think that I even give a shit about your slug ass? Seriously. We have fought for millennia.
Yes, I think you very much do.
Fine, if that is how we are going to do it. Then forever will you be banished to the outer realms when we are done here.
That will bring Orion up, uses his action to reload. Violet is going to make a death save. That brings up the Pit Fiend, who's going to use the movement he has to stand up. Takes all of his movement. Is going to... takes off from the ground and is going to get to a...
What about the gravity thing that...
Oh, has no more movement. Can't do it.
Yeah, he has no movement.
Has no more movement. Had to use it all.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the attacks are coming at Jaeger. Guess I'm not being divided.
I'm sorry, my child.
I wanted him to move, guys. I wanted him to move.
Ethan hated that.
That's cool.
All right, well then, I'm gonna kick the shit out of
Trying to
Jaeger.
come to me?
I was trying to divide them. Well, and that one on the tail. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the dice tell the story, Ethan. The dice tell the story.
Yeah, they do. I'm here for it. Ooh, 21.
You need a 22.
Let's see if I can get it on this next one.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I've rolled a
Nope.
7, 7, and a 1. Last attack.
Ugh, that hurts.
That one will hit. 33 will hit.
33. It takes 5 psychic damage.
The damage is 38.
Son of a bitch.
And 5 more psychic damage to hit for that one that one successful attack out of 3. So that was very good. That's 22. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
So 38 divided by 2, 19 I need
19
to make.
is what you need to make on this con save to concentrate.
Oh boy. Okay, come on.
You got good, con. You got this.
Shh. How many luck points do we start with?
You start with 3.
And I got 2 additional. Yeah, I'll blow 2.
Okay, you maintain concentration. Barely. But luckily, you do.
Oh.
Ilara uses her action to aim. Rengal is going to use his action, or is going to step up right next to you, Shin, sword drawn, and is going to hold his action. Stop. You're getting my people killed. Please.
You not helping is getting your people killed. Snap out of it, you old fool.
Jaeger, you are up.
Jaeger's thrown down. Trident attack. Number 1. 21 to hit. 33 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. As you stab your trident through this pit fiend, from where you pierce, ash just starts to intermingle with the snow as it begins to dissolve away. And it smiles at you with long, bloody fangs and holds up 3 clawed fingers where a small mote of flame. The flame begins to go from its fingertips down its arm and glow through its body, and it begins to glow brighter and brighter and brighter. Could I please get Kalista, Jaeger, and Korrin to make me dex saving throws, please?
Everyone gets a +5.
As it detonates.
So it's +5. I got 19.
21.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll?
Of course you may.
Dice don't lie. A 14 total.
So before I roll damage, does anyone want to do anything else to impact their number?
I feel like that's good enough.
What did Kalista get?
I got a 19.
Tell me again, who's doing the spell?
This is not a spell.
Not a spell, I don't think.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
This is its death throes. This is the fires of
this is
the
a dead
hells
man
beginning
switch.
to
Okay, got it.
explode
All right.
through it. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and roll 20d6. For those who failed, that is 71 points of damage. So for Kalista,
who
that is
failed,
halved to
though?
35. You did, and Jaeger did.
Oh.
Korrin did not.
Thanks.
Korrin succeeded. So Korrin takes half of that.
35.
So 35 for Kalista, 18 for Korrin, and 106 for Jaeger because of taking
Oh, Jesus.
half of Kallista's 71.
How you doing, baby?
So he is not fire resistant. And
God damn it.
the blast was a little too much for Jaeger. And he ends up spinning around looking at Korrin and pulling Kalista off his shoulder as he falls to his knees and starts shrinking.
No.
And the light behind his eyes, or his helmet, disappears as he falls forward onto his face unconscious.
Jaeger. Please no.
Well, now seems as good an opportunity as any for me to get my hands a little dirty.
As Jaeger collapses on the ramparts.
If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a review, a comment, and share with your friends. Want to support the podcast and get some behind-the-scenes content and some extra goodies? Check out Go Buff Yourself on Patreon. Lords of Sin is Cory J. Phillips as Shin, Danielle Phillips as Valkerie, TheMalloMan as Lorwryn, Aaron as Jaeger, Matty as Kalista, Mav as Korrin, and Ethan as all the other stuff.